sure you check out our new sponsor, The Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products, from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, man. I don't know how many of you people know it. We kind of talked about it. Lil Durk is charged with 5 felonies about a week or two ago. He had a hearing today in court. I'll put all the links in the description so you can watch the hearing and if you want to read some of the stuff, read. But it's deeper than we thought. And they even brought a detective from Chicago to sell about his affiliations with gangs and stuff of that nature. But hey, we back, Goodfellow Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. One time for the one time we grinding. Blessings to the brothers and sisters out there supporting the channel. Don't forget, we on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All those links in the description. And where do I start? Okay, they got an eyewitness. Okay, with the eyewitness, it can be really water up under the bridge. She allegedly saw Lil Durk pull brandished a gun. She ran around the building. She said she came back from around the building. This is at the Varsity this is a restaurant in Atlanta. And and she said that then she saw, after she ran around the building, then she came back around, saw the victim in blood. Okay. The victim is still alive. I don't know what he remember, what he don't know, but it kind of takes a stranger turn. Okay. The reason it takes a stranger turn is because now armed robbery is in play. Not only just probably attempted murder, but now armed robbery is in play, because what we didn't know, we found out today, was that him and this another guy that's with him, or is allegedly supposed to be with him, they allegedly stole this dude's Jeep Liberty before they shot him. They allegedly robbed him of a gold chain and $30,000. Now, this sounds like some street stuff, okay? I don't know a regular person, and it's a lot of money in the South. Let me say that. It's a ton of money in the South, okay? It's more money in the South than it is in the North. And I'm up in Detroit. He from Chicago. Trust me. It's a lot of opportunities down there to make a lot of money. It's more plentiful. I mean, you go to Texas, they got oil fields, got a lot of homies down there that, that wasn't prospering up here. And that's from Chicago, Detroit. Shout out to my brothers in Toledo, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Pennsylvania. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Columbus, Indianapolis, Gary. I see you niggas. Fort Wayne, Milwaukee, Chicago, Milwaukee, Minneapolis. Got dudes all over, man. And a lot of dudes will move down south, and they prospering, man. They got mansions and all types of stuff. And I'm not saying it's beyond any person to have 30,000, but what regular person carrying around 30,000 at a restaurant? Okay, so this can be some, affiliation on a criminal crime scene level, because this dude had 30,000, so it could have been a deal gone wrong. Okay, or he could have been a rapper in Atlanta, and maybe, they had a beef about a feature, what I'm saying? He's supposed to feature, or he could have been a producer. I don't even know what this dude, the victim, allegedly did. He's still alive, so I don't even know. Even if he healthy and alive, if they on street level, street level is you never tell. Okay, you just handle your business. Okay, you didn't see Lil Reese, at least I don't know. I didn't see Lil Reese when he got jumped, run to the police. But I heard his victim got touched. I mean, one of the dudes that beat him up, got touched. So you handle that yourself. So Lil Durk got that going for him, okay? If the victim is strictly, street, he not going to speak. The eyewitness they got, right? She didn't actually see him shoot the guy, but he brandished a weapon. It was 14 shell casings on the floor, on the ground, according to the detective. But Atlanta even pulled out the gang detective from Chicago that was talking about GDs and O Block, how you always in that for life. In that whole gang, whatever, he said was growing over 10,000 strong now. And other things were unveiled as well too. Okay. Detectives say, and this is what they say in the court of law. Okay. I don't know if they can prove it, with the security camera, but they say they got Lil Durk allegedly hanging out the window, driving off, and letting that thing bark, okay? Letting that thing go. So they got a lot of hard evidence on him, you know. And it was a post saying that he was going to be released. I don't think he's going to be released after this. He was asking to be released, saying he wasn't a flight risk or nothing like that. He lived in Atlanta, but pretty much, you know, he got his own trucking company. You know, he got his own cereal. But you know what? Like that detective said in the courtroom, which I will link all that to the description. You can watch it. Once you in the gang, man, it's hard to get out. And no matter how much money you got, it's hard to shake that gang mentality. Okay? It's hard to shake that gang mentality. It's hard to say, I'm out. No matter, it was, you know, it's millionaires in the streets, or at one point in time, it was millionaires in the streets that still were, you know, gang affiliated. It's just something you leave alone. And it's hard to leave the gang mentality alone. It's hard to transition from the street mentality / gang mentality into the corporate mentality, because in the corporate world, you know what I'm saying, they not thinking the street, okay? They talking to you all types of way, and you gonna snap back like, man, you know, this nigga did this to me in the street. I would have bam. And there's no telling how deep this is, because one of the way you look at the victim, okay, once again, he's still alive. If he go and say, you know what, this was a drug deal gone wrong, or we had beef over gangs or whatever, then he indicting himself. Now he welcoming the police into his business. Okay, so now he's indicting himself. So either he gonna abide by the street code and not snitch and not say nothing, which that's rare. That's a rarity in today's culture in the streets. Snitching is always been a part of street culture. Forget what you heard. Okay, you go back to a lot of these people that they look up to. A lot of these people name on paperwork. Okay, when they say 20, 30 years of life or 2 life terms, a lot of people gonna snitch. That's just the game. You know, going back 20, 30 years ago, man, 50 years ago, people have always been snitching. Okay, but for this guy, it depends what it was. Was it a corporate beef? Was it just a you know, we beefing because you stepped on my shoe, or you talked to my girl, or you disrespected me. We was walking and I don't know. But with him having 30,000 on him allegedly, and them taking his Jeep Liberty and taking his gold chain. Now, if that 30,000 probably worth more than that Jeep Liberty. That kind of throws a twist in the case. Okay, but it don't looking good for him right now. He got some hope. He won't be getting out on bail, you know, or bond, whatever they call it. He won't be getting that no time soon. You know, if they able to come up with the footage and prove that's him hanging out the window and doing what they said he was doing, that's gonna be tough. Okay, the eyewitness say, you know, she seen him bring out a gun. Maybe they can pay her off behind the scenes, and she said, "Oh, I didn't really see nothing." Well, she didn't see him let the gun, you know, go. So really, it's gonna boil down to the videotape, and it's gonna boil down to the eyewitness cooperating. And in these days and times, these dudes are operate. Even as the street code say, you never talk to police no matter what happened. They touch your mama, your kid, whatever. You handle it yourself in the streets. That code ain't done there. Ain't it. And then on the other side of the pendulum for Lil Durk as well is that he got a co-defendant. Okay, he got a boy with him. And his boy could be solid. You feel me? Or they could tell his boy, okay, man, we could cash out a deal. Tell us what happened, okay? And if he got too many angles that can hurt him here. But if his boy thorough and the dude he was beefing with, if it was on some street stuff, and he abide by the street code, you know, he can get off. But it's gonna be tough, man. But hey, man, you know, it's hard for these dudes to get into the corporate world. You know what I'm saying? And leave that street life alone, man. Dudes is always gonna be embedded in getting street money and street mentality. And if he beat this case, hopefully he leave that street life alone and he go on. But they pulled out all the stops on him in the hearing today, the preliminary hearing. They got the gang detective from Chicago to testify against him, basically. But hey, I'll link all that in the description. Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Hellblaze, thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow when boxing. Get you 18% off their 100% all natural products, soaps, lotions, foot soaks, Bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, much, much more. Website, promo code, both in the description. Appreciate the love, support, man. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. Blessings one time for the one time. If you want to make a donation, that link's in the description. And if you want to check out our Patreon, which I'll be updating this weekend, check it out, man. Appreciate the love, support.